sure they are ready? This time is not me saying it. Your CEO says you're not ready. So if your CEO says you're not ready, that means you're not ready. So are you ready? Only he says 90%. We want 100%. Okay? Are you ready? 99%. Come on. I'm sure your creator deserves the best from you. Are you ready? The best Emma International Club to Almighty Creator. 1, 2, 3, go! Emma International. Oh, yes! And one Emma International Club to all of you. You deserve the best. 1, 2, 3, go! Emma International. Oh, yes! Please sit down. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you again. As what our CEO says, even within such a short notice, all of you are here. I know today is only Thursday, and I know there is a lot of traffic outside there, and I know that you have a lot of things to do, even at home, but you are here. I salute all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your trust and your love. And as I have always told myself, that whenever I come to Philippines, my home, your beautiful country, I will do whatever it takes, the little time I have, to be with you, to share some good news to you. And today I have quite a number of good news to share with all of you. My dear Chief Peter, who lovingly sold the land to Edmark, is definitely not a coincidence. This is really a divine intervention. And I can tell you, my friend Peter, that not only you are selling it to Edmark, you are not only just selling it to Sam, but more important, you're sharing it with God. Yes. Because this is God's. In fact, a lot of people may not really understand what we are doing. We really have very similar problem. So when I came over here, I saw such beautiful people with such wonderful talents. And I tell myself that the world has to recognize it. Not only the world has to recognize it, we must appreciate it. But before we can get the world to recognize and appreciate us, most important is we must first outstanding. Yeah, I love you. We must first appreciate ourselves. 9 dots here. Yeah? Some of you may have known this puzzle before, but if you know it, you can come up here and solve this puzzle. So there's these 9 dots here. With one stroke, without lifting up the pen, join up all these 9 dots in one single stroke. Who can do it? Anyone can do it? Do you like to try? Okay. Who can solve this? I'll give you 1 box of red bubble tea. Wow. Outstanding. You see?
Nakabubble tea pa si Ma'am Jane.
You know how she was able to solve this puzzle? If your mind just only conform to this small, this rectangle or this square, you'll never be able to solve it, right? But you must move beyond these 9 dots. In other words, see beyond. Think out of the box. And it's only when you truly appreciate those things you appreciate would appreciate. Truly. In fact, the root problem of poverty is not being grateful. That is the root of poverty. Because not being grateful is basically a feeling of not enough. You think it's not enough, it's lack. Right? But you know very well we have everything. Right from our body, mind, heart, and soul, we are complete. Wait till you compare with that guy who came. I know that guy, what is his name, Pare? The guy without legs and arms. Who was? Huh? How many of you saw him the other day? That guy, he was born without legs and arms, and now he is a world sought after speaker. In fact, even for him to go up to the stage and talk, somebody had to carry him, put on the table. Yeah? He's a full-grown man, but only that short. Yeah? And he doesn't have arms. He doesn't have legs. His leg is like a lollipop. That's it. Right? And when you really see this video, your tears can come down. Because he can swim. He can eat. He can do everything without legs and arms. In fact, when he told his parents that he wants to become a trainer and a speaker, his parents were worried. You want to become a trainer and speaker? How? But he was very determined. In fact, he called up to so many to come and hear him speak. It's a true story. Do you have arms and legs, my dear? Do you have eyes? You're healthy? You're happy? What more can you ask for? What more can you ask for? That itself is your greatest capital. Your wealth is already with you. You are already a multi-billionaire just by the fact that you are healthy and complete. No scientist can ever even invent a camera as great as your eye, I tell you. Don't talk about other things. Just your eye alone is priceless. So, be grateful. And when you are grateful, when you truly are really in the presence of that gratitude, then only you will know that you have. And it's only when you know that you have, then you can give it away. Then you can share. Then you can make use of it. Because whatever you don't make use of, whatever you don't share, whatever you don't give, it is gone. It will be gone. And that is how wealth is created. That is how big tycoons are created. That is how people like Mr. Henry C. is what he is today. And I have always been wanting to know more about this great man through my party here. And every time when I hear the way it's really amazing. And I really appreciate a person like him. That he makes it possible for us to see that it is possible. A person who comes from China doesn't even know how to speak English, for that matter, Yeah? Doesn't even know how to speak Tagalog. But today, he is the richest man in Philippines. And probably one of the richest in the world. Why? Because he treasured what he has. One of the things which I learned from my pari regarding this great man, he never wastes anything. Mr. Henry C. is a person so frugal. Is it frugal? Frugal? Frugal. He never wastes anything. There were many times when he went out with him for dinner. You know, they were telling us about having dinner in a Japanese restaurant with some of his overseas suppliers. And then, you know, so I think almost finished, there was still 2 tempura. Or is it the buchi? Buchi. Buchi. So he asked Rick, you know, Rick, finish off the buchi. But of course, it's already very full. Huh? Rick, finish it off. Of course, being an obedient, grateful, right-hand person, you know, he will do whatever he wants, so he take one. Rick, another one guy. He said, cannot. You know what? He balut back. Yeah, and Rick took it. And Rick thought it is for his driver. So when he went back to his office, he asked Rick again, where is the Gucci? Rick was like, no, I thought this was for the driver. No, it's for my Miranda later on. Yeah? You know what does that mean? Some people will be thinking, he's crazy, he's the richest man in the world. What is one Gucci, right? But because that is the habit. Successful people develop successful habits. And when you really understand what he's doing, is that he doesn't waste. It means to say, whatever resources he has, he maximizes it to the fullest. Remember, my friends, it is not how much resources you have. It is how resourceful you are. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just doing my level best through the guidance of my big boss, and it never fails us. Never fails me. And sometimes, in fact, most of the time, I thought that this the end. I thought that why? But it's always at the end of the day that I realize it is always for the best. And I thank God that we did not get into the Ogun State land, because the last time I went to Nigeria, Maurice, you know Maurice, right? He showed me the advertisement. There's this Chinese company suing the Ogun State governor for the land that we're supposed to buy, because the land was already given to the company. And now they want to take it back. And luckily, we did not bought the land. If we had bought the land, I tell you, we are finished. Huh? And then we wanted to go to Lagos. Again, there was blocked. And because of that, all these things happening, it led us to the land of my dear friend Peter. And this is the place I believe, I know, that this is going to be the start of everything. The best has yet to come. We must take small steps. And luckily, we are fortunate that this land is a good size to start. Very good location. The location itself is a win. But more important, it is a good start so that it's less risky. We can learn from them. And even mistakes, we can learn from them. It will not be that risky, right? know that once we start, the rest is history. And then, when we come out of the box, we will come back to Philippines to make the MRCD come true.